This is my first time out here, actually, yeah. I have my dog Baloo here with me. He is my baby, and I'm so happy he can be here with me. So in the bunkhouse, he stays in his kennel while we're doing meditation and yoga, and then when we have breaks or in between, we go on walks, and he gets to meet lots of other people around, and I really enjoy having him close and knowing he's close. I chose to come out here to just get away from a bit of the hustle and bustle, the busyness. I just needed to get out of the city, and I just wanted to feel a bit of peace, and I always find peace in nature. So having a place that's immersed in nature is a really lovely opportunity to do that. As a first impression, I think it's such a peaceful place. It's really unique. You know, you feel like you're away from everything, even though you're really not that far from the city at all, but you feel like you're in a getaway. You're surrounded by trees, you can hear the birds, you can see the stars if it's clear. So I'm really liking it. I do love the waterfalls here, they're gorgeous, but I think my favorite thing so far is these beautiful yellow birch trees. They're ancient and just gorgeous, and there's just so many lichen and moss growing on the trunks. It's really beautiful to see. There's not very many yellow birch on this side of the province, so it's very nice to be able to see some right here. I heard about the Tree of Life through a number of different people. I think, you know, I'm interested in yoga and meditation, and Miranda's name has come up, you know, from several different people. And I also heard of Ian originally through his past history as a wildlife biologist, and so I'd kind of come into contact with the place through that as well. Of all the activities, it's my first time doing dyads, being here, and so I was a little bit nervous about it, but I'm quite enjoying them. It's basically, you have a receiving person and a person who speaks, and so the receiving person just listens. There's no conversation between the two of you. You are just hearing what that other person has to say, and you know, you're trying not to nod or shake your head or get too involved, but you're hearing them so that they know that you are listening. And then the giving person, the speaker, is basically choosing something that they want to talk about, such as what's happening for them right now, or what love is, or any number of things. Now I've done 2 dyad sessions, and I find that even just in the second session, I am able to be a bit more comfortable in talking about things. I don't feel that I've reached my inner higher self yet, but I think that takes a lot of time. But I can see how this would help you to get there, because you're just peeling away layers, and it's a beautiful thing. If I was to describe this place to someone who had never been here before, I would describe it as a peaceful home in the woods. You know, there's places to meditate, there's places to walk, there's books of all kinds to read, there's supportive people around you, the energy is beautiful, you're going off grid, and so it's a getaway in nature, and a spiritual getaway.